or go home. Go hard or go home. Go hard or go home.
Go hard or go home. Touchdown like the end zone.
Right.
When the circle turn to my home, can't get me out of my zone. Go hard
or go home. Go hard or go home.
Yeah, these championship rings on my hands now. In my head I'm top 10, yeah, that's hands down.
Talking about the Panthers today, man. Y'all come on in.
Funny how foes
Come on
to
in
the
the building.
Got
a lot to talk about.
Filling up, I need product again. Treat the business like a playground, might slide on you.
We'll talk about how to, what this enemy looking like.
Cause I'm mad rich, I'm the definition of what that is.
We'll break them down.
Go hard, or go home. Go hard, or go home. Go hard,
or go home. Go hard or go home.
Touchdown like the end zone. When the circle turn to my home, can't get me out of my zone.
Go hard or go home.
Go hard or go home. I'm a warrior, I go back to back, then go back to back. If I top the top, then I double back and I'm topping that. Yeah, I beat my own records. Yeah, I gotta get money fetish. Same team, I don't set trip. Never dull, this electric. Went and put the Ricks on my toes. Me and bro, that's the give and go. Stay 100, end zone, end zone. Keep them coming. I know. I won't flood my wrist, no, I'm not dumb like that. No. I just wanna give my mama 100 racks. Go hard, or go home. Go hard, or go home. Go hard, or go home.
Yeah, we can't let these Panthers try to sneak up on us.
Touchdown like
not gonna happen.
When the circle turn to my home,
not gonna happen.
Go hard,
or go home.
Go hard.
You got two options with the Dallas Cowboys. You go hard or you go home. If you podcasting, you either go hard or you go home. That's how we rock. Period. Go hard or go home. No in between, baby. You either going hard or you going home. What is gonna be?
Go hard or go home. 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 Touchdown like the end zone. When the circle turn to my home, can't get me out of my zone. Go hard or go home. Go hard or go home. Yeah, these championship rings on my hands now. In my head I'm top 10, yeah, that's hands down. You a squad, now you're looking man down. Funny how foes turn to friends now. Drive a race car like a Atari now. Call filling up, I need product again. Treat the business like a playground, might slide on you. Do a backflip, cause I'm mad rich, I'm the definition of what that is. Go hard, or go home. Go hard,
go.
Or go home.
Go.
Go hard, or go home.
You going hard or you going home. No in between, baby.
Touchdown like the end zone.
Touchdown like an end zone,
when the circle
baby.
turn to my home, can't get me out of my zone. Go hard
or go home.
Go hard,
Only one.
Go home. I'm a warrior, I go back to back, then go back to back. If I top the top, then I double back and I'm topping that. Yeah, I beat my own records. Yeah, I gotta get money fetish. Same team, I don't set trip. Never dull, this electric. Went and put the Ricks on my toes. Me and bro, that's the give and go. Stay 100, end zone. Keep them coming. I know. I won't flood my wrist, no, I'm not dumb like that.
Y'all already know. We see you, Douglas, in the building. Hope you enjoyed Dallas. I wish we could have got together more. Keystone, DM me your number. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna get you on the show today, bro. It's been too long. Let's get it. Yeah. All right, Yeah, man. Y'all listen to the ninja. He trying to tell you how to rock this algorithm. He said, get the likes up. Please. Make it a habit. Every time you walk in the door, hit that like button. That's what you gotta do. Make it a habit. Like everything. Make it a habit. Yeah, we got that. Boss in the house. Yeah, my boy said, yes, sir. Back at it again. Man, no breaks. Absolutely no breaks. He said, what's good, boss? What's happening, man? Chilling. And my boy said, offense should be another balanced call game for what I saw. McCaffrey out, who is their heart and soul, so the defense should get some. Yeah. No doubt. I think this game might be interesting. They offense can't keep up with our offense, so we're going to talk about the danger of them. Let's talk about it, man. You know we'll talk about it. We about to take them all out. Oh, and what it do? I know, bro. Sometimes you just want to talk football first, man. That's okay. Talk football first. Marv, coach in the house. What's going on? Chris. He said, Osa is a dog, man. Osa way overachieving, bro. We about to take them all out. Dropping by the mall out. Come deliver mail on y'all route. You can tell we've been watching the film already. What Keystone say. Their front seven is underrated. Yep. Very much so, bro. Yep. Get up quick, then we hit it till it's all out. Say, let's go, Boston. OC need more O-line options top. I'm a recruiter, yeah, man, no doubt. OC should be coming if he don't. You know, watch for the Jackets at night, they be cruising. I can put together. Hey, y'all can together. My hitters be tough in the leather. Can't nobody do it. Either way, man, we go talk about these Panthers, man. I'm trying to give y'all the best I got every time, bro. Y'all know me. Ball out. Ball out. All out, pulling up outside the y'all house, empty till we all out. I got the juice and I'm crazy, and you not a killer, don't say. His squad ain't nothing to play with. Undertaker and a grave dig. Best man like Tay Diggs. When you in the paint, gotta play big. Hitters in like about to wrap up another dub with them boys. Yeah, man, we should win this one. You gotta be careful with this team, though. This is a sleeper team. I've been scouting. I think they dangerous. I don't think this could be no easy one. It depends, man. It's always going to depend on us, not on them. It's going to depend on us. Me and my hitters go all out. Ball out. We about to take them all out. Ball out. Me and my hitters go all out. We about to take them all out. Welcome to Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters. It's your boy, Boss Cowboy. Getting ready to talk about these Carolina Panthers, because I obviously done some work on them. I went through all the film, all the 22. I got all the 22s on these guys. And my boy Keystone already in the house. He say real quick, we got to be careful with this game. He said it might be a trap game. If it's any game that could be a trap game, it would be this one. It would be this one. Let me see if you send me your number, Keystone, because if you did, I'm going to call you right now, and we'll just kind of talk real quick and kind of go through what you're seeing. There it is. Y'all be patient, man. I'm finna get my boy Keystone on the line. Give me 1 second. Keystone, I'm calling you now, bro. Give me 1 second. So if y'all don't know, man, Keystone is an official member of BCS. He's of the analyst group. So if y'all don't know, if y'all haven't noticed, he's always in the intro. And so what he does is he's basically always looking for talent. He's the talent guy for BCS. So he always scouting, always. He already way ahead of the draft process already. And he looking at free agents. So I'm finna get him on the line. We'll kind of talk. We'll go through as much of this show possibly together. So I'm calling them now. Y'all give me 1 second. And thank y'all for dealing with the imperfections that come with this, man, because sometimes we just kind of go with it. But hey, that's what it is. Here we go. Calling them now. Y'all give me 1 second. Ha! My boy say, My boy say $5. Diggs get a pick. Keystone.
Hey, yo.
Yurt.
You hear me?
Yurt.
What's going on?
What's up,
I'm
man?
here.
All right, let's talk, bro.
Ain't not much chilling.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
What's on your mind?
Yeah, cause this Carolina game, man, it ain't gonna be no pushover. I'm thinking it might be our trap game because when you look at Carolina's front seven, I mean, I really truly believe their defensive line is better than ours to an extent.
Yeah.
I think to an extent that you like might be better than ours because you can look at the fact you got to look at Davian Nixon, Derek Brown. They got some dogs that can plug up some holes. I don't think the run might not be as productive this week as it was last week, unless I might see some switch on the outside. But we still got to respect Hassan Reddick. He's going to be out there all over the field, too. For those who don't know who Hassan Reddick is, that's that former Arizona Cardinal that they didn't pay, so he left.
Hold on real quick. I'm going to show the depth chart, Keystone. Hold on. I hear you fine. I'm going to show the depth chart so everybody can see what you're talking about. So, because, see, that's what I think people are sleeping on, too, man, that defense, bro. That defense is solid. Like, I'm going to go through it. But keep going. So, I'm going to highlight what you're talking about. You was talking about Hassan Reddick.
Yeah, Hassan Reddick. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Former Arizona Cardinal.
Yeah, and he went off of them.
He already got a couple of sacks under his belt as it is right now.
Right. A former round one. See, I'm gonna tell you what I saw when I was scouting in. I'm gonna get into the tape and everything real quick. I'm gonna be all the way honest. When I started with them raw. All right. Just being raw. Just, what's going on with them, approaching them with an open mind. What I came out with after I watched them in all their games, and I spent all day really breaking them down, I said that this defense, Keystone, reminds me of Rod Marinelli's defense with better talent.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning their pursuit to the ball, nice. So, like, this is a game that the Carolina Panthers, from my breakdown, has a championship defense right now. They have a championship defense. This is going to be one of the best tests for our offense. Period.
Very big test. And boss.
Go ahead.
I need to cut you.
No, you go ahead. It's you, bro.
And I ain't mean to cut you off. I ain't mean to cut you off because you know who's back there. You know who's back there. And I've been talking about him back a couple of years ago in the draft. I've always talked about this guy, and I'm scared of him. All because of the size and his athleticism.
Jeremy Chin.
Get to the ball, and his name is Jeremy Chin.
I knew it, bro. I knew that's what you was finna say. Yeah. And we go through the film too, bro.
That number back there.
Yeah, Jeremy Chin, bro. Freak. 6'3", 220, runner 4.4, round 2 pick. I know exactly what you was finna say. He was up for didn't he get defensive rookie of the year or something? Or was like a runner up or something?
Yes, he did. He was up there. He was runner up.
See.
Special teams too?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And see, listen, we not hyping them up like we can't beat them. That's not what we saying. What we saying is
we respecting our opponent.
Yeah, we just looking at them and honestly looking at how they play. All right. So, real quick, because I got the film, all right? So, I'm going to show a little bit just of the pursuit, all right? So, when I was taught to watch film, I was taught to observe the little things, right? So, just look at the difference on how they run. They kickoff team is not even done running downfield, and they almost all of them on the field. What is that saying, Keystone?
That's saying a lot, man. That's saying that you better not be trying to throw deep balls, try to act like, don't get too cute. I mean, I want to see that middle get busted up. I want to see them tight ends get more involved.
No, I got you.
Work.
I don't know if them tight ends fit this game. We go talk about that. Because I'm trying to figure out where are they weak. So, like, when I was watching them, bro, Keith, check this. When I'm watching them, even from the beginning, this is what my DB coach told me. He said, look how they running on the field. They kickoff team not even down there yet. What they saying, they sending a message, we ready to hit. It's a mentality that comes with these guys, man. And I saw that. I said, oh, okay. Let me see if that's just talk. And then as I watched them and I watched them and I watched them and I watched them and I watched all them games, I said, this is one of the best pursuit teams that I've seen in a while. You know, in terms of defense, like they really get after you, you know, and like you say, it's going to be a test of that run stoppage. Their energy, their pursuit is high. So I'm not saying that we can't get with these boys, but this is a game that I don't think it's going to be as easy, as normal as it's been on our offense. And if I just let the tape run, bro, you go see they defense get after it. They get way after it. Like they're physical, you know, and they're stingy, all right? They real stingy. So let me show you real quick. Because I can show you better. I ain't talking to you, Keystone, because I already know you know. But let me just show everybody that's watching. So first, look at them in the first half and what they do, okay? They're very stingy, especially at the very beginning of games. They don't really give up no points early. If anything, you wear them down late, all right? Because we go look at the film some more, but I'm also looking at what they do early. They're very, very stingy, especially in the first half of games. So just going through and just, you know, obviously these opponents are not, you know, super opponents, but ain't nobody stupid enough to sleep on the Saints, are we? Are we that silly and cocky to where we go sleep and act like the Saints, a division rival, is not a competitor? So when I'm showing this defense, bro, I'm not playing. Them boys, they play hard. They play fast. You know, they're physical. You know, this is going to be a real test. What you got, Key?
Yeah, it is going to be a real test, man, because them linebackers, I mean, Shaq Thompson, them linebackers, they've been stepping up a little bit lately, but the thing that makes them a little bit below on my behalf is that they're not covered linebackers. That's why I was saying at first, like, the tight ends get a little bit more involved. As you were saying that this might not be a tight end game,
yeah,
but I still don't see that linebacker core as covering linebackers.
I do,
Keith. The thing is, in the first half, we got to psych them out. We got to be aggressive like we always been these last two games. We got to come out aggressive in the first half. We got to really go out there and punch them in the mouth. And let them know, look.
Say it again, bro. Yeah. I think that's the formula. We got to come out physical
in the first half.
Dog, that's exactly what I see, because I see this defense try to conduct themselves like they bullies. Can I say it like that? They come out like,
stand like that.
Yeah, they come out like, man, we getting ready to, Tyrone Church said it best. See, and that's exactly what I said when I scouted them, Tyrone. This reminds me of the Chargers game. That's the feeling I got out of it. Just keeping it 100, like it's they're an opponent that we can't sleep on. Like, because it's two camps on this. It's people that think we go run away, which I think we can. It's a possibility we can run away. But then there's a possibility that this can come down to the very end, because I see their style of play. To me, Key, and I want to get your thoughts on this. To me, their style of play is they like to game manage, keep it close, and then beat you at the end. That's their style to me.
Like that.
Yeah. They almost like the 2014-2016 Dallas Cowboys. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Where they going to really...
Just like that was when he was a rookie.
Right. And so I want to talk about Sam Darnold real quick, all right? because I always thought the
Talk
quarterbacks.
about him.
Yeah. So when you look at Sam Darnold, first, if you just look at his yardage, you can see his yardage does not look bad. Okay. And I'm highlighting that. Okay. But if you click in and you also look closer, he's also and has been, since he's been with the Panthers, very efficient. Very efficient. His completion percentages, yeah, solid. You know, he's on a good pace. You know, so he's not playing bad. Now, some people think he's still what he was in the Jets. I don't see that. When I watch, go ahead, Key.
No, he is not at all.
I don't see that.
Okay, so people forgot when he was at the Jets. Wasn't his offensive line suspect?
Super.
Did he not have receivers or a tight end? Did he not have a run game? He has that in Carolina now. But this is going to be a test for him now, knowing that Christian McCaffrey is not going to play. So that right there is going to be a big load on his shoulders because of the fact that he's going to have to throw the ball a little bit more. But I forgot who the backup running back is. Now, let's just say if their backup
No, I got it. I got it right here, bro. I got you. It's Hubbard.
Go ahead. Yeah, no. I forgot about you with Hubbard. Yeah, that's all about him. Oklahoma State stands up.
Yep.
Yeah. I was looking at that, and yeah, let's just say if he go out there and he did a good for a pop, that could still put Darnold in a position to run more play action. And that's also been pretty effective for him to run that play action. And we all know that when you look at Darnold, he's more comfortable now. And that's almost looking like back in his USC days. And that's kind of dangerous.
Right.
You got to put that heat on him. You got to shake him up a little bit. You got to give him one good pop or two and let him know, not in our house.
Right. And I agree.
I want Diggy to pull an Antoine Woods or something. Just give him one good pop.
No, I agree. And everybody agreeing with you too, as well as I agree. See, because when I was watching the film on Sam, this is what I saw. First of all, he is a game manager with the Panthers. So, which a lot of people, in my opinion, foolishly knock game management. And game management works. Like a lot of people, they knock Alex Smith, right? You hear them do that all the time. They talk about, Alex Smith was a game manager. You know how many people will wish they had Alex Smith's career? 2 NFC championships, an AFC championship. You know what I mean? It worked. If you look at the wins that come from the safe throwing guys, they win a lot. And the style of offense.
That's another one.
Yeah. The style of offense, Key, in just my opinion, and everybody that's listening, game management is what really low-key made Brady the GOAT. Just keeping it 100. And so the only time you really see Sam Darnold open up, hopefully you can see this live. Yeah, I agree with this, Shannon. Shannon, I agree. See, I think this is very balanced. He said, boss, game managers are good until you reach the playoffs. I agree. Because, see, at some point, everything got to come together. They saying what's up to you, man. They saying what's up, Keystone. Gary said what's up. Everybody saying what's up to you. Yeah, they showing love to you, bro. So
I appreciate that.
Yeah. And then, but yeah, going back to what we were saying, I agree with that. But at the same time, these teams are sneaky. That's my point. They're sneaky. Like, because if you look at his production, Sam Darnold production is not bad, bro. It's not fancy. It's not sexy, but it's not bad. And it's efficient. All right. Now, I'm going to show some film on him.
As far as I'm concerned, that's good.
Yeah. It's real good. And so I'm going to get into them Then I'm going to talk about us, and then I'm going to talk about them some more. All right. So when I broke down Sam Darnold, I saw game management until the 2-minute drives. Then when you see him on a 2-minute offense, you can really see his throwing ability. Like a lot of people was like, nah, look, and he's standing in that pocket. Look, watch him take that hit. Watch it again. I don't know if you can see it, Key, but watch him take this hit and deliver the football. Just bang. You know what I mean? And he go do it the whole drive. Now, one thing about McCaffrey being out is McCaffrey was his favorite outlet. Then behind that was DJ Moore. And we go talk about that. All right. But I'm just looking at him on this 2-minute. You say what? Oh, yeah, we going to talk about him. I got Robbie over here. Yeah. See, on the 2-minute, he get that ball out. And he's very accurate with the football, you know, and he know how to manage the drive. So, yeah, he make a lot of safe dink and dunk throws, but he moves them downfield. So, like, I know a lot of people thinking, oh, this is Sam Darnold of the Jets. No, it's not. You know, even as that pockets collapse, he's always getting the ball out, and you notice it's safe dink and dunk throws. And he does it all the way downfield. And they did the same thing to the Texans. He's going to manage these drives. His big play guy is who you just talked about, Robbie Anderson. Now watch this throw. This throw is crazy, especially when you watch it from the end zone view. Because he go roll to his left, step up to the pocket, and then throw to his right, fully in stride as Anderson is running that post. Watch him step up in his pocket, roll to his left, throw to his right in stride. Man, get out of here, bro. So
we forgot that one big play when he was with the Jets, when he did the Cheeto.
Yep. So it's one of those things when I'm scouting him, I see, you know, his big play guy is Anderson, right? He's the guy to me that earns the target, but without, just keeping it real, but without the running back, right? The key running back, Christian McCaffrey, right? Who's out, all right? His next go-to, which is obvious from the film, if you watch all the games, is DJ Moore. And DJ Moore has become a very, very solid receiver. A very, very solid receiver, right? So he's the new outlet from especially how they used him with the Texans. So when I'm scouting them, when I'm scouting them, to me, this is the main guy we got to take away. What's your thoughts?
Yeah. This is going to be a test for Trevon Diggs right here, man.
Yeah.
If he can at least slow him down, you don't have to stop him.
Yeah.
I don't think DJ Moore should be stopped because his route running is underrated. It really is. I don't know what it is, but this kid can get open at any given will, and that's not good on any defense. Now, I understand we're not the New York Jets defense, but on certain aspects, he can get exposed. And I've seen it against the Eagles game. You know what I mean? With the cross route running, to me, that's kind of suspect. Because I've seen that happen a couple of times. But back in DJ, like I was saying, his route running is just underrated, man. He just knows how to get open. And it's going to be a test for Diggs, man. He got to be on him. You got to stop him up like this with some gravy or something, or he's going to have a field day.
Yeah, because this is, to your point, I'm going to give the edge to Diggs, and I'm going to give the edge to Diggs for one reason, all right? Well, two, maybe three. I'm going to give the edge to Diggs because of the guys he practiced with. When you practicing against Cooper every day, right? And you practicing against CD Lamb every day, to me, DJ Moore is not going to be a speed that he has not seen. So if Diggs come up, right, and he's able to limit him, he ain't got to fully stop him, but make it hard.
Nope.
That's go snowball. To me, Diggs is the key to the game. Because if he clamped down DJ Moore, they ain't got nothing else. Because they got some weapons. I'm not saying they ain't got no weapons. They got weapons. They for sure got weapons. All right. Because Robbie Anderson, we talked about him. DJ Moore is his favorite outlet. Out from me studying the film. Christian McCaffrey was his favorite outlet. And then they got Terrence Marshall, which I know you familiar with. The rookie from LSU.
Very familiar.
Yeah.
LSU. Shot Smith. Come on now.
Yeah, I know you know. Listen, ain't none of these guys go get past Keystone, man. So as I was breaking them down, to me, the key is all about limiting, just to me, DJ Moore. I don't think Diggs got to win 100% of these battles, Keystone. I think he just got to win 50% of the battles. What'd you say?
Because he's not. I don't think he's not going to win every battle. Because like I was saying, his route running is just ridiculous. He's not going to win every battle. You just gotta let him know it's not going to be easy and it's going to be sweet. You got to put hands on him.
Right.
You got to let him know.
Right.
Size him up a little bit.
So let me ask.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you good.
Right.
You good. So check this out.
And I noticed on the list they got Tommy Tremblay. Come on, man. If they use him, because a lot of people might not know who Tommy Tremblay is, but he was the tight end from Notre Dame. He's also a rookie. He can go in there and make some plays. Plus, he's a red zone threat.
Yeah.
For those who don't know. But I'm going to see how they're going to do if they're going to leave try playing. Because if you look at the fact, Carolina really ain't got no tight end like that to really talk about. Now, just imagine if Greg Olsen would have stayed, offense would have been a little bit more upscale than what it is right now. But Tommy Tremblay, man, I just hope they forget about him, man, because that kid is dangerous. He can get open.
Check this out. I want to talk about this because the chat got some good stuff. I'm going to slow down and get to what the chat talking about. So first, Douglas said, Anderson versus Anthony Brown would be huge. Hope AB is ready. Anderson can get you. And then I think some people got some good optimism. And I like what y'all saying. My boy Paul said, and I agree with this, Paul. He said his route running ain't better than Devontae Smith and Keelan Allen. So I'm assuming you talking about DJ Moore. DJ Moore has never been like a super route runner, but he get open. He almost like Gallup.
Yeah.
You know, he's underrated. He's sneaky. He put up a K last year, man. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't no weak sauce, you know. And so this is because I think a lot of people thinking we finna put 40 on these boys, right?
No,
I'm gonna ask a question. Let's slow down and let's just talk about this from common sense. If you was Carolina and you was going against Zeke, Cooper, CD Lamb, Dak, what would be your game plan? What would you do?
I'm stacking the box. If we come to the run game, I'm stacking the box. Especially when my front seven is that solid, I'm stacking the box.
Hold on real quick. Somebody said, what's up? I like this comment. Somebody said, what up, boss? Long time. Glad I found you. They have to account for Parsons, though. Different game with Quinn as well. I think he really – hold on real quick. Let me go back to your comment. He said, I think they really studies his opponents. I think it may be a low-scoring game. That's what I'm getting at, Roy. That's my whole point. If I'm going against, like, because I'm trying to think like I'm going against Dallas, right? Because this whole show is about scouting Carolina and trying to think like them, right? And looking at the trends of what they do. If I'm Carolina and I know I'm going against Zeke, Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, and Dak, my thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to try to keep them off the field. To your point, which makes that comment perfect, that they're going to try to make it a low-scoring game and lean on their defense. That's exactly what they go try to sneak a win. They not going to want to shoot out. Even though, I want to get your thoughts on this, Keystone, even though, like, keeping it real, even though they got 3 good receivers, I don't think they go attack us that way. I think they go attack us, just in my opinion. Yes, it's what Gerard Daniels said. Yep. Hold on real quick. Gerard Daniels said it best. What's up, man? Straight out of U of H. Go Cougs, homie. He said they will want to limit their possessions. Exactly. But see, I think they go attack us different. I think they go attack us like we attacked Tampa. Where,
and that's
yeah,
exactly what I was going to say.
Right.
They're going to try to beat us at our own game.
Yeah. And somebody say it's not going to work. I think it's a long shot too. I think it's a long shot for it to work. I don't think it's going to work either, because I think we match up better against them. But see, this is where this game could be a trap if we not careful. This game is going to be about, honestly, who makes the most mistakes. And then we got also a very good comment by Marv, who already peeped game, that they also picked up CJ Henderson. Exactly. I was going to get to that. So when you look at what they're doing, they trying to build their team on defense. That's their bread and butter. They manage drives. This is what they do. They manage drives. They try to keep it close, and they try to squeak it out. That's the game plan. They go play clean. They go get the ball out of Sam Darnold's hands. They go throw it, but it's gonna be real safe throws, and they go try to limit possessions. That's exactly what they go do. So Keystone, if that's what they go do, what do you think we should do?
The way I see it, this is going to be a test for the linebackers too. See if they can try to at least get to, at least they try to get the man, try to play man coverage out there. That they're going to do quick and happen. It's up to the linebackers to at least try to get man coverage. Now, I understand that it might be a little tough on Jerry Smith on that note. I don't know. This is where I want to see Jabril Cox in the game. I want to see him go out there and make it happen just for coverage purposes. And plus, he needs to get out there and learn. And on top of that, they already know that we can get to the quarterback. If Carolina really watch our film, they know our defensive line can get to the quarterback. No disrespect to their line. I understand that it's solid, but we can bring some pressure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just want to see if the linebackers can get to these receivers quickly.
And I'm with you on that. And my answer to my own question, if I'm Dallas, I think the key to this game is be very aggressive to get points. Not 3 points, touchdowns. And try to do it early. If we get ahead of them, we go run away. To me, that's the key. Especially when you look at them compared to their opponents. Because that's what they do. They try to keep it close. early. They try to limit your points early. So we got to change the trend of what they've been doing. They've been being very stingy early. And I also agree with Marvin, run the ball. Because, see, if we can bully the bully, we going to take over the game, bro. We going to take over the game.
Sweet, Marvin. It ain't going to be sweet running that rock, Marvin.
See,
if I want to run the ball, I want to run the ball away from Derrick Brown and Hassan Reddick. Run away from them, please. I want to see like we did against the Tampa game with Zeke when we was running on the side with Zach Martin when we had those good couple runs. Run on the right a little bit more, man. Like I said, them boys scaring me.
Yeah. And see, somebody said, Chris Davis said they ain't played nobody. No, the Saints is a division game, man. The Saints is a division. No, they did play somebody. You know? So we not acting like they world beaters. But man, they fly to the ball, bro. This is what Keystone talking about. They have a lot of energy, bro. I was really watching them trying to identify their weaknesses. They don't really have weaknesses, bro. They good up front. They good in the linebacker core, and they good on the back end, even without Horn. Just keeping it real. Horn at some time was looking early like he was the weakest link. Just keeping it real. So can I keep it real? Say. So now, like, yeah, and then if you look at the Jets, you'll think, the Jets sorry. Man, go watch Wilson. Wilson's still cold. It's just they was getting after him, bro. And somebody say we fly to the ball also. See, listen, Chris. I'm not doing this to where I'm trying to have I'm not trying to have a Johnson measuring contest. This is just analysis. Whenever I talk about our opponent, I'm not talking against us. I just want to be clear on that. This is not a knock on us. I know who we are. This is about scouting our opponent. And so when you scouting your opponent, I'm just being honest. Whenever you scouting your opponent, you got to go through what they do well and what they do bad so you can know what to attack. Some of us get to where whenever we hear anything about the opponent, they take it as if we're knocking our own guys. I'm not doing that. Keystone not doing that. We talking about the best strategy to attack a team that's getting ready to attack us. And that's it. So we just evaluating. And that's what this channel does. Like, this is not a pom-pom channel. Like, we not gonna be we gonna win it all. It's gonna go great. Yes, I believe it is. I do. I believe we got a Super Bowl squad. But on the way, we got to get better. You know? And we got to see our opponent with clear eye views. We got to see them. And we got to say, okay, how are we going to attack them? That's all I'm doing. So I want people to understand the spirit of Keystone and I. Because we trust me, we not talking about our guys. We know we fly to the ball. I know our defense been getting live. I know we lead the league in turnovers. You know, but I'm saying, like, with this opponent, it's like recognizing, and I'm just keeping it real, the test. Yeah, he said, I agree, boss. Yeah. Yeah, Chris. And Chris, you're always a good sport. I appreciate that. You had something on that, Keystone?
Yeah. And what you mentioned all that, today in the press conference, Jordan Lewis even said out of his own mouth, he can't take this team lightly.
Right. So Jordan Lewis said that, homie?
Yes, he did. In today's press conference.
Say, because the film not lying, bro. This team is low-key dangerous. It's not that we're afraid of them. It's just kind of – it's like It's like, I'm not going to let you sneak me on my chin. I know exactly how you go try to fight me. Like any boxer.
Too, we can be easily distracted.
Right. Yeah, we could be distracted. We coming off the division win. We could be smelling ourselves. We just blew out the rivals. I don't think Dak and them wired like that at all. I think they go always kind of be on guard. I think we got the right leadership. But at the same time, I'm happy, Keystone, that Jordan Lewis is going into this game like this is a real opponent. Because I think they are too.
Yeah, they are.
And I know their offense can't keep up with us. You know, I know that. That's why I'm saying be aggressive to get points. Because if you get points, it's going to put pressure on them. It's going to stress them. That's what we want. We want Sam Darnold saying, okay, I got to go downfield. Oh, it's going to be eating time now. Ooh, Tyrone Church.
His hands, make him win the game. Make him win it.
I think Tyrone hit this on the head.
That type of pressure. Go ahead.
Check this out. I want you to talk about this. And I agree, Tyrone. He said this is a disciplined game.
Yes, it is, Tyrone. What's going on? It is discipline.
Yes.
That's why I was saying what I was saying. He could be easily distracted.
Right.
Wow.
This game is about discipline, bro. So this game is going to be about who plays clean. You know what I'm saying? Who plays smart, field position football. Right. This is going to be about discipline. Penalties. Bro.
Connor Williams.
Yes. To me, that's going to be the key to this game, bro. You know, hold on. Real quick. Sadiqa, she's showing you some love. She said, Boss Cowboy Sports, give Keystone my regards, please. Absolutely, man. Absolutely, Sadiqa. We absolutely will, you know. And thank you always. Sadiqa, you just marvelous. We love you. I'm going to continue. I'm going to continue just real quick because we just breaking these guys down. We stopped at C.J. Henderson, right? Because that's a trade, Keystone. Honestly, Dallas could have pulled this off, bro. Come on now. I'm not going to cry about it. But I wouldn't have been mad at a third-round pick for CJ. to take out Anthony Brown and compete with the other guys. I'm gonna move on from that. But that's a good acquisition they got. That's a sneaky defensive acquisition that they got to continue their defensive dominance. That's what they're trying to do. That's exactly what they're trying to do. They're trying to continue, in my opinion, their defensive dominance. They are building this team on defense. Keith Taylor was one of my favorites, as you know, Keystone. Second team. AJ. Even AJ is not starting for them, bro. That secondary is nice.
And we wanted him in Dallas.
Yes. Yes. He would have easily started over Anthony Brown. Easily. So, and a good question, Chris. Great question. He said, is CJ up to speed with their playbook? I can really explain that because I played corner. Okay. Cornerback is one of the easiest positions to transition immediately to any team. Because cornerback and playing cornerback is universal. The coverages apply pretty much to all teams with slight differences of technique. So for instance, cover 3 is going to always be cover 3 to all teams. Press man is always going to be press man to all teams. 2-man, where you trail the receiver in a man position because you have safety over 2 safeties over top to help. it's always gonna be the same. Cover 2 gonna be the same. Slight differences on how you play it. Sometimes they may play it soft. Sometimes they may play it a hard cover 2. So CJ transitioning to play corner, honestly, would take a day. Just being all the way honest with you. They would give him a pad and say, when we say this means cover 2. And all they would do, let's say if they said cloud, which usually means cover 2, he would look down at his wrist, cloud is cover 2, he knows exactly what to do. Or they might say silver, that was our call for press man in the boundary. I look at my wrist, I know exactly what to do, go press him up. So corner is not like quarterback, corner is not like linebacker, corner is not like safety. It's the easiest position to transition immediately. He go play. So just to answer that question, and that's a good question. That's a real good question. So he go play, and he likely not gonna miss a beat, because what they used to call us, Keystone, I don't know what they call y'all, but our coach used to call us brain dead. He used to say corners don't gotta think. Y'all brain dead. The safety tell y'all what to do.
Our coach call us dumbfounded.
Just what it is. So when you look at and you see Jordan Lewis and them doing this to the safety every now and then, they asking for the call. No problem, Chris. Just to answer your question, he said thanks. Yeah. And no problem, man. And that's, I only know that because I played it. They literally called us brain dead. What they call you, Keystone?
Dumbfounded.
So it's one of the easiest.
You're dumb.
Yeah. Cover 4 is the same. Universal. It's a universal position. That's why they always say. Somebody said, Boss Cowboy, is Boss Man back? As far as I heard, no. Yeah, he not back. And a lot of those guys, which is surprising.
I'd rather keep him and Gallimore out to the bye week. They still got a few weeks left. Keep them out to the bye week. Just don't even talk about them no more.
I wanted Boss Man, Key. But hey,
I do too.
Yeah, because the longer he don't play,
that's like a hamstring to me.
Right. Yeah, the longer he don't play, the worse. So real quick, I want to talk about some of their weaknesses, because this is all about the scouting report, right? And scouting them. Okay. So we talked about where they're strong, right? That's the whole point. And then let's talk about, in my opinion, where they're exponentially vulnerable, where we can really turn this game into a blowout. Well, we can blow them out. And I'm going to tell you who I think is key. I'm going to go to it first. I'm going to show you. All right, so we go look at them, right? To me, this is where they're vulnerable. All right. Cameron, Irving, and Taylor Moton, as well as John Miller. So anybody that's keeping up with what I'm saying so far, Paul, you already ahead of me. I love it. Parsons, Hunting. Exactly. To me, this is the game when you trying to attack their weakest link and you trying to get after their quarterback. To me, the best way to do that
Edge rushers is key.
Edge rushers. Yup. Them boys got to take advantage of weaker opponents.
This is it for you, Randy. This is you, Randy.
This is it. Right. Randy, if you don't turn up on this game, bro. Yeah, I mean,
time to start questioning you, buddy.
It is. And I'm just keeping it 100, bro. This is the game, bro. Come on, bro. Look at his competition. So, obviously, they gonna be trying to get the ball out quick because they know what they dealing with. They know what they they know what they dealing with, bro.
That Eagles film, they know.
Yeah. So what we can, but see, this is the thing about them. When you already know you got bad protection, you go plan for it. You know what I mean? You go have a whole plan on how to protect your quarterback. And that's what they've been doing. And it's been working. That's why Sam Darnold has been dink and dunk king. He getting that ball out. They trying to have manageable drives. That's all they're doing. That's it. This is the game, though.
Early, you got to get to him.
He got to. He got to. He. Go ahead. Go ahead, Key. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. You got to put that heat on him because we know all about Cam Irvin, man. We all know he ain't no, you know what I mean? You know he ain't no elite tackle, man.
Yeah.
You know he ain't elite, man.
He know it.
You don't put them dogs out on him.
Bro, this should be, can I say it like it is? This should be a wrap. This should be the game that both of them boys coming off that edge should turn all the way up. And also, like, this is a game that's made for our trenches to go crazy. They can turn.
I want to see even Jalen do a couple of blitzes.
Ooh. Go ahead, Keystone. Talk about that.
Get him. Stop playing.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Talk about it, though. What's your thoughts on Jalen, man? I want to hear this.
Now, I'm a little impressed with Jalen coming on the side-to-side last game. A lot of people might think and say that he ain't got that type of game that he used to. And, okay, it's a yes and a no, but what I seen against the Eagles, and while he was side-to-side, I was impressed, man.
Yeah.
And I want to see that on Sunday.
Yeah.
Let him go side-to-side, but I still want to see him go through those A-gaps because he still got the speed, man. When he's going downhill, Houston, he's still a problem.
Ooh, would you say Houston? We got
Houston, he's still a problem downhill.
Yeah.
Stop playing.
Yeah. No doubt. Oh, man. All right, listen, bro. Check this comment out. Check this one out. Ooh, Paul, don't come in here like this. He said, I'm so excited for the squad. For real. I'm not even missing D-Law or D. Wilson. Oh, my God. So true. So true.
You killing it, man.
So true. Not even missing them, bro.
That's sad.
Dog, our B team is literally on our A team, AS. You know what I mean? Ooh. I don't miss them either. And let's not get it twisted. They good still. And you know what's going to happen. They go come back hungry. They go come back real hungry. Yeah, man.
Who was on the COVID list back there didn't play last game?
Who was on the COVID list? That was a Neil. Kiki.
And guess what? He's coming back.
Yes, bro. Dog. Hold on real quick. Yeah, let me take this because this is true. Like Jay said it. Yeah, he had a solid game. Twitter killing him about that crucial missed assignment on that big run from Sanders. Yeah. Jalen is the new Dak. Do y'all remember Dak would throw for like 300 yards, win the game, 400 yards, and the only thing people would do is show a screenshot of one missed throw? That's what they doing to Jalen now. And it's all for clicks. It's not even about his play. They waiting on any bad play to highlight so that they can make a story out of it. So notice the pattern. It started with Jalen. It was quiet all the way up to that play on Sanders. Quiet. Nobody was saying a word. 3 weeks. Silence about Jalen. Not a word. But so they said, Jalen playing okay. Who can we switch the controversy to, Keystone? Pollard had some good stats. Let's make some controversy about Zeke and Pollard. Then Zeke went off this game. Say that again.
It's already in the air.
Right. It's already in the air. So check this. So then Zeke go off and they say, damn, we can't make no story out of that. So where am I gonna get some clicks from? McCarthy versus Kellen Moore as head coach.
Man, we get clowned as Cowboys fans, man.
And we fall for it, Key. That's what. Go ahead, Key. Every time, bro.
This is why we get clowned, man. But then again, when you gotta look at the Joneses, they get fed off of this. This is media hype. This is where they get their food from, off the media.
Yep.
And they sit up and laugh and think that it's cute, when they should be correcting that quick fast in a hurry.
Right.
We rather eat off of this and get that. This is the media we're left ashamed. We gonna keep that controversy going. Keep it going. Way to go, buddy. How about them Cowboys?
Man. So yeah, Jay. It's what it is. And I hate it, bro. I really hate it. Cause see, good people fall for it. And see, and good question. Good question. Ooh, I love it. Check this out, Keystone. Keith, why we can't be happy with having depth? I don't know. I don't know.
That's the foolishness. Let's not forget when we didn't have no depth. Then everybody was pointing the finger at that.
We getting a lot of love, bro. Jessica say, Boss Cowboy chatted panel, let whoop them black. Thank you. Yeah, man. Hold on real quick. Somebody jumped in here, but somebody say Robbie and DJ Moore about to eat. They ain't gonna eat enough, bro. Welcome. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, man.
Now that people Kennedy on Robbie,
yeah, bro.
I can see a better shot of him not eating as much.
Right. Yeah, I mean,
he'll eat with Anthony Brown out there.
And then
he's gonna get fat.
They ain't gonna eat too good, bro. Y'all might get at the most 14 points. Y'all best bet 42 by 42, whatever that mean. Your defense. That's your best bet. Because this is gonna be our test. And I'm agreeing with that. We are finally getting ready to get tested by a complete defense. That's what's getting ready to happen. This is a complete defense that's finna test our super offense. Man, if we score 21 points, game over. Because y'all not.
I don't think CeeDee Lamb can eat. He's going to stop him on them corners.
Man. And then even though I respect, and I'm being real, even though I respect they pass rush, let's be real, I respect they pass rush.
Yeah.
Bro, now Steele has now faced tougher. See, y'all waited too late. Y'all let Steele start growing up. You should have went after him when he had training wheels. You too late. You too late, bro. I'm just gonna keep it real. That's why
Williams still got training wheels.
Yeah, Cunning Williams, he got training wheels. But he got training wheels.
All those holding calls he had.
And on Pass Pro. That's it.
That game, man.
Pass Pro. You know what I'm saying? So I tell you what, Panther fans, if you in this chat, I'm gonna tell you this. If this gonna tell me everything. Keystone, check this out. I'm gonna only need to see one thing. If we can run the ball on y'all, game over. I'm gonna know it in the first series, bro. In the first series, if we run the ball good on that D, I'm gonna say game over. I'm gonna go ahead and start the live. I'm gonna be like, hey, Brian.
I'm telling you.
What'd you say?
They're gonna stack that box.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to respect us. And people out there talking about Ezekiel Elliott ain't the same. He washed up. We need to trade Zeke. But let me ask you this though.
Talk.
The defense is still stack the box when they see number 21 in the background.
Ooh.
That boy is still intimidating, man. They know this man is still at will to take over a football game. They know it. That's why they keep putting that box out there.
Right. And then on top of that, I'm glad somebody came in here talking that mess. I mean, y'all still don't got to answer, bro. If y'all can answer how y'all going to stop baby LT. I mean, if you can tell me how your weak trash tackles are going to stop 4-3 speed coming off that edge, then I think y'all got a better chance. The only reason I think y'all might have any kind of chance is only because of your defense. That's it.
They're going to double him. They're going to give him some help.
Yeah.
They're going to have to.
They're going to have to. They're going to have to. And then
like you need to do the same thing with Connor McGovern in the backfield. Like
right.
He did.
Right.
Loving that.
And then once you try to
either Derek Brown or Hassan Reddick.
Right. Yeah, I don't see us losing. No, at all. We can win this game. It's just one of those games you got to take serious. Somebody say, hold on. Saints, I like this. Keystone, I swear to God, I wish we were on the phone. I would get this dude number and I would call you because you talking cash money garbage. You say Saints got a better D-line. Bro, the game is more. And I'm just keeping it real with you, bro. The game is more than just the D-line, bro. And y'all edges at the Saints is not as good as us. You need to stop. You just need to stop.
Sheldon Rankins, that's it?
Yeah, hold on. The OC just came in. The OC gonna come when I'm wrapping up. Hold on, let me get him in. Now, you ain't out. OC, I got you. What's up, man?
Hey, man. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you in the show, bro.
All right. Oh, okay, cool. So, look, man, I'm not going to delay the time, man, and hold you, up. But, all I was going to say is that, it appears to me that based upon some review of the situation, there we go. Thank you. Thank you so much, Boss Cowboy.
Keystone on too, bro. Just FYI.
Keystone, what's up? What's up, brother? So this is what the O-line will be for our defensive line in front when the Panthers get down in this game. This is what they are right here.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Keystone can't hear you. Keystone, I'm about to call you back, bro. I'm about to call you back because see, y'all ain't gonna be able to hear each other, and I don't want to mess up the flow of the show.
Do that.
All right, I got you though, man. Hey, man, appreciate it. Great job, man. Y'all give a special shout out to Keystone. He held it down. The whole scouting report, he held it all the way down. Show appreciate you, man. Y'all give that boy some fire emojis, man. Yeah, but we gonna get you right back in the show once we get everything configured, okay, Key?
Most definite.
All right, big bro. All right, go ahead, OC. What was you saying?
No, man, I was just going to say, it just appears to me, from what I've seen and watching this film and, going through my own breakdown, that offensive line for the Carolina Panthers, when they get down in this game, for our pass rush, Micah Parsons, and it should be Gregory as well, this is what they going to be right here. Food.
That's what I think too, bro.
Food, man. Food. Good food too. Hey. Delicious. Delicious and nutritious.
I don't see no answer, OC. I don't see no answer. I don't.
This is what I see. Look, the only way that they are able to have a shot at winning this game is ball control and power football.
Ooh, said that. I've never talked to the OC. That's it. They gotta play clean, clock control, keep the possession away, football. That's it. They gotta keep it close.
Power football, churn the clock, 12, 13, 14 play drives, and just get first downs. Right?
Yes.
That's what, and make field goals too. That's what they got to do. And so if the Cowboys are ready, and I think that they will be in prep for this with their run fits, and it's the perfect game plan really to test the Cowboys, really, because the Cowboys are thin along the defensive line right now. So now this is one of those games that secretly is going to test your mustard. It's going to test your physicality. It's going to test your commitment to bang in the battle for 4 quarters, because you're going to get doubled on the outside. You're going to get combo blocks on the inside. You're going to get lead backs running at you, trying to hit you. Right? And so are you going to fill gaps? Are you going to stick in there? Because they're going to come in committed to running the football. They're going to come in committed to doing exactly what they did against the Saints and also the Jets, and how they really basically took the steam out of those teams. If you watch those games, they took the steam out of those teams, man. So look, I don't think they'll win the game, but pay attention. Pay attention, man. Pay attention. Because if they can get Sam Darnold going, if they effectively run the football, what's going to happen is that they're going to get open on the back end from the play action. That's the bread and butter. They don't want to keep Sam Darnold in the pocket, 5-7 step drops. They don't let him hold the ball long. They want him to hit the back foot and release the ball, or they want to play action pass, boot him, and they want to throw the ball up the seam. That's what they want to do. So if we get our run fits, then this game will be over before, I would say, the third quarter, man. If we get our run fits, because they're not going to be able to stop us off the board. We got too many skilled position players, and to me, a young and upcoming great offensive coordinator, then we're going to be able to score on the defense. But, we got to take care of business, man. We got to take care of business.
Yeah, and Rome say Darnold can't play a clean, methodical game. He will make mistakes. I think, and obviously Rome got his own channels. Shout out to Cowboys Fan Talk. Thank you always, big homie, for coming in, bro.
Salute, Rome.
I think it depends. I think it depends on how much pressure we get on him. Because from my film breakdown, he make mistakes when you hitting him.
Correct.
But if he got clean pockets, he accurate.
He completes the football.
So I think it all starts for Ron to really come to pass. It starts with Micah Parsons, and it starts with Gregory and Osa.
Well, I'm gonna add something to that if it's okay, boss.
Yeah, go for it.
So here's where it really starts. It starts with the offense converting on third down and putting points on the board and getting this team behind.
Yeah,
because if you don't get this team behind, then they can run methodical 3 tight ends, 1 running back, crack block out of double tights, out of 21, and do what they want to do and keep Sam Darnold clean. You got to put them in a position to force them to open up the offense so that they can't keep him clean. They can't protect him because they've been real savvy. If you look at these game plans they put together at keeping him clean, right?
See,
but it's because they have not faced adversity and had to come back from a large deficit in a football game. So if we can get up by a score or two, even a field goal and a touchdown, even by 10 points, then that's going to put pressure on that offense. Now they can't line up and go slow. Now they can't wait until there's 5 seconds left on the play clock and hike the ball. They can't do that. Now they got to come out in at least 21. And 21 is fine for us because we'll pressure him in 21. They can't come out and overload right and overload left. No, they got to get more receivers on the football field to try to push the football down the field. That's the key.
Hold on real quick.
Perfect.
Say, listen, I love it. You need to be late more often, OC. Be late more often because it's confirmation. I said the exact same thing earlier, and we did not talk. I said the key to this game is you got to be, okay, I want to run this by you because I got a little bit more I want to add to it. I want to get your thoughts as an offensive coordinator. I said be aggressive to get ahead. Like take chances. Because you got to add to what you said, their defense, that they got a stout D. So we might have to be more aggressive than usual to get ahead, especially when you look at them historically. Because when you look at them historically, right, and you look at how they perform, because, see, one of their fans came in and said, we sleep. No, we not sleep. You dealing with 2 football guys who spend a lot of time historically studying opponents. This is exactly what the OC and I used to have to do competitively, Division I football, the OC Pro. So
yeah, man. So
we're not sleeping on them. I think we got to get aggressive to get ahead. Like go for big strikes, take vertical shots. We don't need to be methodical. I think this is a game where, yes, go for their gut, run the ball, but I think we should take our vertical shots, test them, try to get points quick. Because I agree, if we get ahead of them, it's going to knock them off balance, and they're not going to be able to come back.
Well, I'm gonna say this. Look, and this is and regardless of who they played, the numbers are the numbers. We had a podcast last night, and everybody has a different opinion on this, but the numbers are the numbers, man. Look, they held the first 3 opponents to 2.3 yards per carry. So they forced their opponents to throw the football, and they like to run up the field, and they like to blitz, man.
Yeah.
They like to send Mickey Stickies, and they got some guys that I call wiggle. They got some guys with some wiggle that can run off the edge, and if you're not taking good sets and taking care of your business, they can get around you and sack the quarterback. So here's the deal, man. They have 15 sacks in 3 games. They've averaged 5 sacks a game. So how do you combat that? They're going to come to the Cowboys Stadium thinking that, okay, we got to get some momentum and be aggressive and show these boys we ain't scared of them. We go hit these boys in the mouth. If I'm their coach, that's what I'm saying, right? We go hit these boys in the mouth. So they're going to be aggressive. And so here is where Kellen Moore and Dak Prescott have to be in sync, and the reads have to be clean and right. When they overload and send a blitz, when they send a Mickey Sticky, we need a quick route right behind that blitz, run after catch, down the field, huge chunk plays, to your point, Boss Cowboy. And how you neutralize a team that likes to line up and methodically try to blitz you is you run up tempo. You run no huddle. Run no huddle. On the ball, hurry up as a change of pace, because it's going to allow them not to sub out. They can't sub out. They can't change dime packages. They can't go to the nickel packages, things of that nature. So I'm saying, hey, this is how you neutralize these boys and get an advantage in this game, in my opinion.
And then Rome said, key to the game is the replacement corner for Horn. They got a good replacement. They do. They got a real good replacement. They already acquired him Monday. They got C.J. Henderson. He's a good replacement. He's a good replacement. And they did it for a third. And you probably already know. I don't want to talk like, because see, he's a podcast. He already know. This is not for him. This is for everybody else.
Right.
Because I'm pretty sure he know already. But they acquired,
Yes,
C.J. Henderson to replace, and they did it quick. Plus, in my opinion, their defense is still strong, even in the secondary, because they have the people that can match up pretty well with our receivers. I know we better, but I think they match up pretty good. When you look at Keith Taylor, who I was high on coming out the draft out of Washington, then they also got A.J. Boye. Dante Jackson has been super balling, and then C.J. Henderson has been a replacement for J.C. Horn. And to be honest, J.C. Horn was the one that was getting targeted early in the Jets game. They got it for a touchdown too. So, but they go still try to lean on that D. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what they go try to do. They go try to lean on that D, and we go have to be aggressive and physical and score points like you said, OC. Let me see. It was.
And last thing.
Yeah, go ahead. Thank you.
Go while you getting your thought. Last thing.
Yeah.
So one of the things that you do when you facing a good cornerback or a good cornerback tandem or secondary that the Cowboys have the capacity to do, and that's why I have a lot of confidence, and I hope he don't let me down. And Kellen Moore in his football game is that you run route combinations. You got to run the right route combinations. And so what I mean by that is that if you lined up two receivers to the left, just as a very, very good example, on a weaker corner, you want to make that corner have to tackle in space, right? So if he's a weaker corner, you want that dude to have to tackle. So you may take the outside receiver, right, and you may run him underneath on a quick two, and you may run the inside receiver on a post or a go. It's a clear out, right? That's what you're doing. You forcing that weaker corner to have to tackle one-on-one. So things like that, nuanced, detailed things like that, right? Route combinations, right? Away from the safety. Force it. If that dude comes down, we checking out of the play. And Dak Prescott has been fantastic overall at checking out of plays this season. So his recognition is great. His recognition is top 3 in the NFL in terms of recognizing what the front wants to do against him. So thus he's been able to get the Cowboys into a lot of good plays and out of some bad ones. So that's how I see it.
Yeah, man. I did remember exactly what I was getting ready to do. I do remember.
The OC.
The film breakdown.
Yeah, so OC, it's on you and a defense.
Yeah, so run that back, boss, if you can.
You want me to run it back to the whole beginning?
Run to the next play. It's fine. Here we go. So here we go. So I mean, look, we got 4 rushers here, right? And so what happens is, boom, screen game. Now these guys incomplete, and that guy was right there for the tackle. So that wouldn't have been an effective play. So here, can you pause this, boss? If not, it's okay.
I got you.
So,
Ooh.
all right. So if you go back
with an elbow.
Yeah, elbow to the grill. Go back.
So
this is the part I'm talking about with recognition. Okay, beautiful. Okay, beautiful. And you can stop wherever you want, where it shows the line.
All right. Oh man, hold on, bro.
It's cool.
All right, go.
All right, so this is the first front, right? So this right here, that dude just beat those dudes. Those dudes got good hands and feet.
I'm telling you,
boys. So
this defense nice,
them
bro.
boys got good. They got good hands and feet.
Yeah, man.
So here we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 coming. We got 6 blockers. No problem. So this is like us betting that we can beat your tail one-on-one, which these guys have been able to do, right? So out of this formation, notice how the top a cornerback is playing off.
Right.
Notice how he's playing off, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is what I mean in route combinations, right? And this is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. So if you look at the slot receiver and the receiver to the top of the screen, you can push this safety back by pressing him with a go route, and you can get this guy underneath. So even if you get beat, this outside receiver underneath. So even if you get beat, right, when your offensive line gets beat, you got a quick catch and throw situation, right? Which has to put this guy, this outside corner, this dude got to come up and tackle in space. If he doesn't tackle in space, we got a first down. And if this dude is shifty enough, we got a touchdown. So another play out of this formation. If we go, so they release like a dummy, and that was a missed block. That was a missed block by this tight end, right? this tight end, no, I'm sorry about the back. That tight end should not have. That tight end released. The back had the hot defensive end. The back missed that block. So you're making these guys better than what they are by basically missing blocks. All right. So
This
here
the
we
play
go.
you was
So
talking
those
about.
guys. Yep. All right. So here we go. This one. Boom. Perfect. Stop. So here we go. So now, what are we doing this formation, right? This is why the zone run game of the Cowboys can be very, very effective. We have an uncovered right guard. OMG. We also have a slightly uncovered left guard. So in this particular formation, I want to run zone right. I want 76 to block the stand-up, which he should be able to handle this guy. My right guard, number 62, should be able to handle number 61, right? I'm bringing a combo block with 60 and 75 up on this one technique right here, right? And I'm going to have this 77 block backside for good measure. That's a clean seam between the right guard and the center for a back to easily hit, because these guys have no middle linebacker. They're walking down to safety. So if you're looking at this, man, this is where you got to check out of plays and check into different plays if they give you these jet formations in terms of, basically this is a jet package where they're going to just use my best athletes versus your slow offensive lineman, so to speak, and try to rush and get to the quarterback. So that's exactly what I mean.
And see, Paul noticed it quick. It don't take long to notice. They are fast like our squad. Exactly, bro. Like, see, and some people get offended at that, OC.
No,
like
they
some
got
people,
speed.
They got speed. That defense is good, bro. Like, it don't take long to see it. They play fast. They run to the ball. And I think they somebody we got to take serious. I know we better, but we can't make this a close game. That's key. Because I think Shaq Thompson, the guy that threw that elbow, I think he their best player on defense.
Yeah, Shaq Thomas is a really good player, man. He's a good player. He's physical. He's aggressive. He's a hybrid guy, you know. He's similar to some of the guys that play on the Cowboys.
Yeah.
He can play in coverage. He can play down in the box very, very effectively.
And that's why I'm not feeling 12 personnel as much this game. I'm not. I don't think we match up as good this game on 12.
It depends on what front you catch him in, ball. So if you catch him in that front that we just saw,
yeah.
Oh yeah, 12 all day. We got seams either way. So if you look at this, stop it. So if you look at this, I'm gonna teach a little bit of zone if it's okay, real quick, Boss Cowboy. This will be quick. So if we had a zone, everybody stepping to the right. Right, we got Ezekiel Elliott or Pollard in the backfield. The guard is uncovered. It creates a natural seam between that guard and the center.
Okay.
They have no linebacker in that A gap. They have no linebacker in the backside B gap.
Oh yeah.
You see that? Nobody's home.
Totally.
So we got to get a body on a body here, and so now Ezekiel Elliott is smart to do this. He can bounce it, right? Especially now we got the tight end, right? The tight end can crack this stand up. If my right tackle is slow, number 81, he needs to crack this dude in the shoulder, shove him into the right tackle, and go up and try to block number 4. So now we got a bounce situation where we could bounce this ball outside of number 81. But let's say he gets beat, or the tackle gets beat. Both of these guys got to get beat. For now we got bang, right? We got bang, where Ezekiel gets that ball, he hits it straight up in between the right guard and the center. That's bang. But also backside, whether I bring the 77, my left tackle, down into space just to clean up number 90, or have him backside blocking this stand-up defender, I got Ben. I have an alley between the left guard and the left tackle where the ball could be bent back. So in 21 personnel, I know this is empty, but in 21 personnel, if they're not honoring their gaps and they're risking to blitz or getting into weird defenses, you could take advantage of it. That was it. That's my point.
Gotcha. And somebody had a question as I highlight Shaq, because I really do feel like Shaq is their best player. I think Shaq is their best player on defense and the clear leader of that D. He got great energy, bro. I watch how he lead those guys. You know what I mean? He really does. But somebody asked a good question. Somebody said, which team has the better defensive front, Tampa or Carolina?
You know, that's a tough one.
Yeah, that's tough.
They're different fronts.
I think Carolina playing better. Can I just say that? I want to say that I think Carolina is playing better. Just me. Just me. As a whole front seven, to me scouting Tampa and scouting them, Carolina to me seems to be playing faster. I think Tampa is more talented, but I think Carolina is playing together better. And that's coming from somebody who played defense. You know what I mean?
Right.
Who look at the little things like effort. It's not just the talent, it's the effort, it's how they play together. And so, like I was saying before you came on, OC, that you remember Coach Swayze, our defensive coach. He taught me to look at the little things, right? And so one of the things that I observed, even as they was coming on the field, right, it's the little things that, and I watched all their games from end to end, all 22. Look how they coming on the field. You see that? Did you see it? Watch how they coming on the field.
Yeah, man. They ready to go. They
ready to go. That's a defense that's wired up. That's a Miami style. Look how fast they See, it's the little things. This is kickoff. They sending a message. We ready to hit. And they play like that. You know? So I'm saying, to me, they play better together. I don't think they more talented, but I think they play better together.
Yeah, I think that these guys play responsibility very well in terms of their front seven. I think that they're more talented on the back end than Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
They're more talented and athletic on the back end of defense. That's why I said it was hard.
But then it helps their front. That back end helps their front. So that makes them overall complete.
Yeah. Now, they're not going to overpower you on the inside like Vita or Sue.
Nah.
Right? They're not going to beat you off the edge like a Shaq Barrett or Pierre Paul.
No.
Right? But effort, speed, youth, consistency, they'll still get some pressures and make some noise. And if you're tripping, they will catch you slipping.
Yeah, they will.
As I say, if you're tripping, they'll catch you slipping. So, But on the back end talent, secondary, they're better.
Coach Marv got something for you, OC.
Yeah. He said we put the sprint draw back into our playbook and playing it controls the rush. Yeah, absolutely, man. I mean, you know, and this goes back to Kellen Moore. So great comment, first of all, Mark B. That sprint draw makes you slow down. And that's what it does, because if you happy-go-lucky, these guys are hype as all know what. They're sprinting up the field, right? Yeah. Upfield pass rushes. Well, this is what we do to upfield pass rushes. So we have the draw action, but we also got the trap action. Right? So in a run game. So if you're sprinting up the football field, I can pull and knock the snot out of you, and it'll be a seam behind you because you evacuated space. Right. So AR Cowboy 88, I see your comment. Jets don't have Zeke or Pollard in the backfield. Yeah, and they also don't have number 4, Dak Prescott. They also don't got that. They got a rookie Zach Wilson. So 100% AR, they don't. And they haven't faced what they go face this week. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man. So I appreciate the love for Boss Cowboy there. I mean, what about my haircut? You don't like my haircut?
Nah, we don't like your haircut, man. You know what I'm saying? My boy Derek gave you boy a shout out for the fresh cut.
Headed. Don't worry about
it. So anyway, man. Pretty much, man, that's our scouting report. Now we will obviously come back. This is a show that's giving the whole total of what we dealing with. Because some people, when they listen to a scouting report, they think we co-signing the Panthers. We're not. We're not saying they're better. We're not saying we think they're going to win. We are only talking about what they do well, what we do well, potentially how to counter them. But we haven't even done, because this show is not about how we're going to beat them. This show is about who are we dealing with. That's all. So whenever we do these scouting report shows, you're going to hear good, you're going to hear bad, you're going to hear pros, you're going to hear cons. Don't get offended. Don't get
Absolutely, man.
offended because it does not mean that we don't think we're better. It does not mean we don't think we go into a Super Bowl. It does not.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah,
means.
it's a
Go ahead.
No, I'm saying it's a difference between pro the other team and pro preparation. This show is pro preparation.
Ooh.
So we approach it like it's our game week when we breaking this stuff down. We're
Yes.
approaching it like we are about to go out on this field and play
Right.
these guys. What will we do? We're giving you a player's perspective because we're both players. We both were players
Right.
at a high level. So we're giving you the eyes of how somebody else would see, right?
Right.
And so appreciate you, Roy. Thanks for the love, man. Thank you. Thanks for coming. But and Marcus put that in there. Boss put that in there just for me. Thank you.
I
Man.
got you, bro.
But
I got you, man. You get
yeah.
love.
So we're giving you the opportunity to see it from a lens of measuring Kool-Aid
Oh man.
and also managing risk.
It's a big thing for Boss Cowboy to actually say publicly that he drunk Kool-Aid. Listen, I do not drink Kool-Aid without first measuring. That's so true. I don't. I think this is the perfect statement for us to end on. Perfect.
Absolutely.
Coming from Coach. Yeah.
Boss, this is how you get better and how you handle success. Absolutely, man. Is that championship teams put their head down and they grind.
Yep.
Right? And so you got to have a grinder's mentality, man. All the guys that everybody thinks are jerks and, not nice people, your Bill Belichick's, your Parcells, people like that, right? Those are the guys that develop championship players, man, because you can't get the best out of people if you're too easy on them, man. You never get the best out of football teams unless you push them. You gotta, it's like fine wine. Like you gotta stump on grapes to create wine, man. You gotta have some friction, right? You gotta have some preparation process. And so that's all we talking about on the show. It's a process for greatness and what we need to do to go out here and try to win every single game.
That's it. So I want to clarify because we always say, and before we go, please make sure y'all like and subscribe. All right? Please make sure, and I do got a commercial. Let me get this commercial geared up. OC, can you talk about like how they can support us while I gear up our commercial?
Yeah, man. So you guys can support us on the Patreon. And so also you can support us. So we have a Patreon page, Boss Cowboy Sports. It's 3 different levels of membership. You guys can look at that stuff and you can decide how you want to support us. But also you can support us by Cash Apping us, $ Boss Cowboy Sports on the Cash App. And support us that way. So whatever floats your boat, any contributions or support that you decide to give us goes to producing this show and improving it, man, and giving you guys the latest and the greatest in Cowboy sports and news. So we appreciate you. And one of the most important things you guys are going to be able to do coming up on the 7th, okay? If you guys are local on the 7th, man, we want you guys to come out to Walk-Ons. We've got a live show there on Walk-Ons, all right? So please put in the chat if you go come to Walk-Ons, put Walk-Ons. If you're local, man, we want you to come out and support us. It's Dak's Restaurant. We'll be live there. And we got a fantastic live show planned for you guys. And you'll meet some of our team and get a chance to shake our hand, take pictures, do what we got to do. So, hey, we appreciate you guys. And thanks for all the support.
And then these Carolina
Thera
Panthers,
Chris.
you would have come in late. Ooh, see somebody.
Keep pounding.
See, yeah. Make sure y'all like and subscribe because we gonna be back. We gonna be, and we gonna have the call line because I'm gonna want y'all to call in with this BS. I'm gonna want every one of y'all to call in.
Look, man,
we gonna talk ball.
Look, listen, Carolina Panthers fans, listen. I mean, this is a show where your voice matters, man.
Yeah,
So, hey, man, we appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, we want to see your comments, man, and let us know what you think about the content. We'll keep it real with you, though. We're very unbiased. So, thanks for joining the show, guys. Appreciate you. H-Town, enjoy the contact. Patrick Norman, yeah, man, straight up. Thanks, Patrick.
H-Town.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah,
appreciate you, bro. Salute.
And then we got Sadiqa. She talking about that Patreon. It's up. All right, it is up. It's time to support. It's time to build that. Here we go. We ain't gone. We almost gone.
This is the OC with Boss Cowboy Sports. Thank you so much for becoming a part of our Patreon community. There are 3 levels of membership. The first is a BCS Insider, the second is a BCS VIP, and the third is a BCS MVP. It doesn't matter what level you decide to support this page and channel on. We appreciate your support. We look forward to giving you exclusive content and updates on this page on a weekly and daily basis. This is the OC. I'm out. We'll talk to you soon.
So that's how to support. And man, I'm mad because all these Panthers coming in at the listen. We go do another show. Y'all gotta, cause we talking Panthers all week. All right, we done with Philly. We ain't talking about that. We done with that. The next time we talk, we gonna be talking about how to beat y'all. And
so
like
Marva, come back, Marva. We appreciate you joining the show. All right, just look, listen, this is how you make sure you don't miss, okay? Listen, turn on the bell notification icon, okay? Like Boss Cowboy Sports and subscribe on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. You can even follow us there, and you can follow me, the OC100, all right? The OC100 on Twitter. So that's how you make sure that you don't miss any of our content, but we'll be back talking some more strategy very soon.
Well, we talking. Look at this comment. We ain't going nowhere. How y'all showing love? Check this out. Unless OC gotta go. He said, as a former D1 athlete, I appreciate the fact that your channel is more technical and focuses on players and personnel rather than just. Hold on, I gotta read the rest of this. Hold on, man. I'm loving it. Rather than just emotion. Ooh, but keep pounding.
For real, man. Hey, appreciate your Fresh Prince, man. It's hard being us, man, because, you know, we don't give the fluff and popping stands that you get on some channels, man. We keep it in 100, and we giving you real stuff, man. So we appreciate that, respect and the support, brother. Salute to you. And, hey, man, like and subscribe, man, to the channel, man, so you don't miss the content.
And check this, man. Obviously, we also play Division I ball. That's actually where I met my co-host and best friend, the OC. You know, so, you know, we understand the sacrifice of Division I. And I want to just say also, whenever you play Division I ball or any kind of college ball or league or anything, once you hit anything over high school, studying football becomes mandatory. So, and I want to explain that. That's why people like the Fresh Prince of Charlotte feel us, because when we used to go to practice, we used to have to study film 2 hours before practice, then practice, go back to film, and then go to study hall. That was our regimen. Am I lying, OC?
The truth. You are telling the truth, sir.
So that's why the Fresh Prince recognized what we doing, because this is how our scouting reports was. We had to, and let's be honest. Can we be honest, OC? Our scouting reports was way more detailed. It was way more
detailed.
Way more. We knew everything about the enemy. If they ran track, where they went to school, what was the times in 100, if they were shot putters. We knew their mamas. We knew the positions. We knew the formations. We knew everything. We was like, if they do this getting ready to happen. So we not even going deep yet. We starting our scouting reports surface first, and then we go deeper and deeper and deeper as we upgrade our technology.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and boss, I mean, well said, man. I mean, look, we knew people's mama names so much that sometime we would say it in the game.
Yeah.
We say it in the game. Now, sometime, you know, we drew some penalties and things of that nature, but it was all in fun in the course of the game. But yeah, so absolutely, Boss Cowboy. I mean, it can be so detailed and so granular that, you know, we keep it at, you know, give you the information, but try to give you some entertainment value too, because we can get super super granular. I could tell you, hey, this is a pass or run based on this guy's stance.
Yes.
We can look at a guy and tell him, hey, this is his favorite move. He throws this move 75% of the time. He throws these next two moves 12.5% of the time, right? We could tell you on third and short, they run this blitz all the time. We could go so granular, right? Super granular that we don't want to be boring. So we'll build you guys up to that. It's like in a weight room, kind of building your muscles up, so you can get used to hearing all that stuff.
See, I like the Panthers fans.
Eagles fan had no class.
See, I like the Panthers fans, man. They fight, but they classy. I like that. Yeah, and then the Fresh Prince of Charlotte said, there's an art to it. It's a craft. Thank you, bro.
100.
And let me
100.
tell you, it's not by accident we getting a bunch of Panthers fans. You know what happened? Somebody shared it. That's the key.
Salute to whoever shared it. Yeah, salute, man. Appreciate you guys.
And see, Panthers fans can actually listen to this because this was a scouting report that honestly went both ways. We talked about our strengths. We talked about our weaknesses. It really do go both ways. You know, when we talk about what's good about them, what's bad about them, what's good about us, what's bad about us, and how to attack it. But we gonna get more into how to attack it later. So for everybody that follows this channel, let me tell you the spirit of it. And then the OC can close it out. The spirit of this channel is all about telling the truth. As much as we see it, sometimes we get it wrong, but trust me, we always trying to tell you the truth. We're not gonna cheerlead you. We're not gonna tell you everything gonna be perfect. We more so gonna tell you what we think is the best ways to win 6. That's why we always say some of the stuff we're gonna say you're not gonna like, but the spirit behind what we're doing is about being loyal, not devoted. Because if all we said is, oh, we finna win a Super Bowl, and even though I know we can, it's not about that. It's about opponent by opponent breaking it down on how to win all the way to we in the tournament, and from the tournament to the Super Bowl to winning it. But it first comes with telling the truth on how to win. And that's why we say your voice matters.
100%. So listen, you go get the latest and greatest and all breakdowns of football games and analysis on this channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on your bell notification icon so you can get the latest and greatest in football talk and Cowboy sports news, man. And so we appreciate you guys. Until next time, we'll see you.
We'll see you. Thank you. Awesome show, OC.
Oh man, thanks, bro, for holding it down. I got on as fast as possible.
Boss Cowboy Sports.
We built for it.
Where your voice matters.
Make sure y'all share us too, man. Before y'all go, hit that like, subscribe, and most importantly, share it. That's how you help us grow. For sure.
Boss Cowboy Sports.
Shout out, Sean.
Man.